This is the story of a girl named Amal. She had nothing, no father, no wealth, no one to protect her. But she had one thing that no one could take away, a heart full of patience and trust in Allah. Amal lived with her mother, Husna, in a small village. Her father had passed away when she was young, and her mother, once strong, had grown old and sick. The food had run out days ago. Husna, weak voice, Amal, my child, I'm so hungry. Amal gently, don't worry, Ami, I'll find something. I promise. Amal had already asked a neighbor for food earlier that day and been turned away with harsh words. Neighbor cold, we can't feed your family every week. Go find your own way. Amal didn't argue. She simply lowered her eyes and walked away. As evening fell, Amal walked toward the edge of the village, hoping to find work at the manor on the hill. On her way, she heard someone crying near the trees. Old woman's voice. Is anyone there? I haven't eaten in days. No one comes near me. Amal rushed toward the sound and found an old woman sitting alone, frail and forgotten. Amal, John, I have no food with me right now. But tell me, is there anything I can do for you? Old woman, you're the only one who has ever stopped to ask. Everyone else avoids me. Amal didn't know why people avoided this woman. She simply saw someone in need. Amal, let me fetch you some water, and I'll wash your shawl by the river. She did exactly that with no expectation of anything in return. Old woman, may Allah ease your path, child. Go well. When Amal reached the manor, the guards laughed at her worn clothes. Guard, look at the state of you. What could someone like you possibly do here? Amal, my mother used to serve this household for years. I only ask for honest work, even cleaning anything. Eventually, she was given the lowest task, herding the household's animals in the forest, for barely any pay. That night, walking home, Amal whispered to herself, Amal, quiet. Alhamdulillah. At least, it's something. Allah will provide every day. Amal shared half of her small meal with the old woman in the forest, even when she herself was hungry. One evening, as they sat together, the old woman spoke gently. Old woman, you have shown me kindness no one else would. For that, I want to give you something, not gold, but a gift far more valuable. From today, you will understand the speech of birds and animals. Use this gift only for good, and tell no one of it. Before Amal could respond, the old woman was gone as if she had never been there. Amal sat in stunned silence. She didn't fully understand what had happened, but she remembered her mother's words. Amal whisper, whoever places their trust in Allah, Allah is never far from them. Soon after, news spread through the village. The manor's most prized horse had fallen gravely ill. Every healer who tried had failed. The young master Hamza announced a reward for anyone who could save it. Amal, now able to understand animals, approached the horse calmly. Amal softly, what's wrong, my friend? Tell me, I can understand you. Horse, there is something hidden beneath the wooden boards in the corner of my stable. It comes at night and hurts me. Amal turned to the guards. Amal, check beneath the wooden boards in the far corner, something is hiding there. They were skeptical, but when they lifted the boards, a venomous snake darted out and was quickly dealt with. Hamza, amazed, how could you possibly know that? Amal, Allah guides those who ask sincerely, sir. The wound still needs healing. There is a herb across the river that can help. Let me bring it. Amal returned with the herb and treated the wound through the night. By morning, the horse stood strong again. Hamza, you've done what our finest healers could not. Name your reward, anything you ask. Amal thought of her mother first. Amal, sir, if it's possible, my mother is very ill, and we have no food at home. If a healer could see her, and we could have some grain, that would be more than enough for me. Hamza paused, struck by her request. Someone given the chance to ask for anything. Asked only for her mother's well-being. Hamza, that and more. Your mother will be cared for. In the days that followed, a healer visited Husna, and grain arrived at their door. Slowly, Husna's health began to improve. Amal never told anyone about the old woman or the strange gift she had been given. She simply continued kind to people, kind to animals, patient through every hardship. And one evening, as she sat watching the sunset with her mother, Husna held her hand. Husna, you never lost hope, even when everyone turned you away. This is the reward of patience. My daughter, Amal. Smiling, Allah never leaves those who trust Him, Ami, even when help feels far away. Dear viewers, Amal's story teaches us something simple but powerful. Kindness costs nothing, but its reward is beyond measure. Patience feels heavy in the moment, but Allah never wastes a single tear. And give good tidings to the patient ones. So the next time life feels unfair, remember Amal. Keep your heart soft, keep your trust strong, and let Allah handle the rest. Alhamdulillah.